there, adventurers and dream chasers. It's your girl, Samantha Brown, back with you to dive headfirst into the concrete jungle, the city of dazzling lights, the one and only New York City. From Lady Liberty's torch shining bright to the whispers of history in Central Park, New York is a symphony of experiences. Think of this city as a chameleon, constantly changing, always buzzing with energy. Pack your walking shoes, your adventurous spirit, and get ready to fall in love with the city that never sleeps. So what makes New York City so special? It's the way history intertwines with modernity, the blend of Art Deco architecture against a backdrop of shimmering skyscrapers. We'll wander through the hallowed halls of world-renowned museums, feel the electric pulse of Times Square, and find hidden gems tucked away in charming neighborhoods. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, New York welcomes you with open arms. So come along as we embark on an unforgettable journey through the heart and soul of New York City. All right, folks, we're kicking off our New York adventure with an icon, a symbol of freedom and democracy recognized around the world, the Statue of Liberty. She's more than just a statue, my friends. She represents the dreams of millions who came to America seeking a better life. Standing tall on Liberty Island, she's a sight to behold. You can actually take a ferry right out to the island, climb up to her crown if you don't mind a few steps, and soak in the breathtaking views of the city skyline. Trust me, there's something truly magical about standing at the feet of Lady Liberty, feeling the wind in your hair, and looking out at the city that never sleeps. It's a moment you won't soon forget. Now, while you're on Liberty Island, take some time to explore the fascinating history housed within the Statue of Liberty Museum. You'll learn all about how she was designed and built piece by piece and shipped all the way from France. The museum also dives into the stories of the immigrants who passed through Ellis Island, the gateway to America for millions. It's a powerful reminder of the human spirit and the pursuit of a better tomorrow. And hey, while you're at it, hop on over to Ellis Island itself. The National Immigration Museum is located there, and it's a must-see for anyone interested in the history of immigration to America. Now, I know you're ready to dive into the heart of the city, but before we leave Lady Liberty behind, I want to share a little secret. One of the best ways to experience the Statue of Liberty is actually from afar. Hop on the Staten Island ferry, it's completely free, and you'll get stunning views of the statue as you cruise across New York Harbor. It's the perfect way to appreciate her grandeur from a distance, especially as the sun sets and casts a golden glow upon her copper skin. So, lace up those walking shoes, grab a New York slice, and get ready to explore the city that never sleeps. We've got a lot more ground to cover. All right, folks, after that dose of history and grandeur, it's time to trade in Lady Liberty's torch for a little tranquility. Don't worry, we're not leaving Manhattan just yet, but trust me, stepping into Central Park is like stepping into another world. Imagine 843 acres of pure green goodness, smack dab in the middle of the city that never sleeps. Whether you're looking for a romantic stroll, a bike ride with friends, or just a quiet spot to soak up the sun, Central Park has something for everyone. Now, don't let the serenity fool you. Central Park is more than just a pretty face. This urban oasis is teeming with hidden treasures, from iconic landmarks to charming nooks and crannies just waiting to be discovered. Ever seen those horse-drawn carriages in romantic movies set in New York? Yup, you can hop on one right here and live out your own fairy tale moment. And speaking of iconic, let's not forget the Bethesda Terrace and Fountain. This architectural masterpiece, with its intricate carvings and cascading water, is like something out of a European dream. Central Park is also home to the Central Park Zoo, the Conservatory Garden, the Shakespeare Garden, and even a castle, Belvedere Castle. Now, I know you're short on time, and we've got a lot more of New York City to explore. But trust me, no trip to Central Park is complete without venturing beyond the beaten path. Head north, and you'll find the Conservatory Garden, a 6-acre oasis of tranquility divided into 3 distinct gardens. If you're looking for something a little more adventurous, rent a rowboat at the Loeb Boathouse and glide across the tranquil waters of the lake. Central Park is a place to escape the ordinary, to reconnect with nature, and to create lasting memories. All right, art lovers and culture vultures, get ready to feast your eyes because we're about to step into a world of masterpieces. That's right, we're heading to Museum Mile, a stretch of Fifth Avenue that's home to some of the most prestigious museums in the world, and we're kicking things off at the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. From ancient Egyptian tombs to Renaissance masterpieces and iconic American paintings, the Met has something to captivate every imagination. The Met is for everyone, whether you're an art aficionado or just appreciate a good painting. They even have a rooftop garden with stunning views of Central Park. Talk about a perfect photo op. Okay, so where do we even begin in a place like the Met? Well, I always say follow your interests. Love ancient history? Head straight to the Egyptian wing and come face to face with the Temple of Dender. If European paintings are more your style, you'll be blown away by the Met's collection of masterpieces. We're talking Van Gogh, Monet, Degas, Renoir, the big leagues. And for all you American history buffs, the Met has a fantastic collection of American art, from colonial portraits to iconic landscapes and modern masterpieces. But hey, it's not all paintings and sculptures. The Met also has incredible collections of armor, musical instruments, costumes, and even furniture from around the world. It's a journey through time and culture all under one roof. Now, after you've had your fill of the Met, if that's even possible, take a short stroll down Fifth Avenue to another art lover's paradise, the Museum of Modern Art, better known as MoMA. If the Met is a grand dame showcasing the art of the past, MoMA is its hip younger sibling, bursting with the energy and innovation of modern and contemporary art. We're talking Picasso, Warhol, Van Gogh. Yes, he makes an appearance here too. Frida Kahlo, the artist who pushed boundaries and redefined what art could be. One of my favorite things about MoMA is its dedication to showcasing a diverse range of artistic mediums. You'll find paintings, sculptures, photography, film, design, and even architectural models. It's a feast for the senses and a testament to the ever-evolving world of art. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to step into the eye of the storm, the heart of the action, the one and only Times Square. Imagine a kaleidoscope of lights, a symphony of sounds, a constant stream of humanity from all walks of life. That's Times Square in a nutshell. This is where Broadway dreams are made and where you can catch a glimpse of your favorite celebrities, if you're lucky. But Times Square is more than just a tourist trap. It's a symbol of New York City's resilience, its ability to reinvent itself and stay ahead of the curve. So grab your camera, put on your walking shoes, and maybe some earplugs, and get ready to experience the sensory overload that is Times Square. All right, let's talk about those billboards for a minute. Times Square is a testament to the power of advertising, with its towering LED screens flashing everything from Broadway shows to the latest gadgets. But hey, it's all part of the charm. Take a minute to appreciate the sheer scale and creativity of these displays. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of yourself on one of the jumbotrons. Street performers, musicians, and artists all flock to Times Square to showcase their talents, creating a vibrant and eclectic atmosphere that's impossible to replicate. Whether you're looking for souvenirs, designer clothes, or just a quick bite to eat, you're sure to find something to satisfy your cravings in Times Square. Now, I know Times Square can be a bit much for some people, and that's okay. But before you write it off as just a tourist trap, I encourage you to venture beyond the billboards and discover the hidden gems that lie beneath the surface. Did you know that Times Square is actually home to some of the most iconic theaters in the world? That's right, Broadway, baby! Catch a matinee or evening performance of a Tony Award-winning musical and experience the magic of live theater in one of the most historic theater districts in the world. Trust me, it's an experience you won't soon forget. And if you're looking for something a little more low-key, check out the American Museum of Mathematics, a surprisingly engaging and interactive museum that's perfect for families and math enthusiasts alike. Who knew math could be so much fun? Or step back in time at the New York Public Library's Performing Arts Library at Lincoln Center, a treasure trove of theatrical history with costumes, scripts, and even set designs from some of Broadway's most iconic productions. Times Square is a place of contrasts, a collision of old and new, a constant reminder that in New York City, anything is possible. So embrace the chaos, soak up the energy, and discover the hidden treasures that make this iconic destination so much more than just a bunch of billboards. All right, folks, after all that glitz and glamour, it's time to trade in the bright lights of Times Square for something a little more laid back, a little more bohemian. That's right, we're heading downtown to Greenwich Village, a neighborhood that's as charming as it is historic, as quirky as it is cool. Now forget those towering skyscrapers for a minute, because in Greenwich Village, it's all about narrow streets, charming brick buildings, and a vibe that just screams artistic haven. This is where Bob Dylan strummed his first chords, where Jackson Pollock splattered paint on canvas, where the Beat Generation found their voice. Greenwich Village is a place where creativity flows as freely as the coffee in its countless cafes. It's a neighborhood that embraces individuality, celebrates diversity, and marches to the beat of its own drum. And trust me, you'll be tapping your feet along in no time. So ditch the map, put on your most comfortable shoes, and get ready to wander aimlessly through the heart of Greenwich Village. You never know what hidden gems, quirky shops, or legendary landmarks you'll stumble upon. Now let's talk about those legendary landmarks for a minute. Greenwich Village is practically overflowing with history. This neighborhood played a pivotal role in countless social movements. Start your journey at the Stonewall Inn, the epicenter of the LGBTQ+ rights movement. Next, head over to Washington Square Park, the heart and soul of Greenwich Village. This iconic park has been a gathering place for generations. Don't miss the chance to stroll down Gay Street, one of the most charming streets in New York City. Now, I know you're probably getting hungry after all this walking and history, and luckily, Greenwich Village is a foodie's paradise. From cozy cafes to Michelin-starred restaurants, this neighborhood has something to satisfy every craving and budget. Start your culinary journey with a classic New York slice at John's of Bleecker Street, a no-frills institution that's been serving up some of the best pizza in the city since 1929. Trust me, you can't go wrong with a plain slice and a side of garlic knots. If you're in the mood for something a little fancier, make a reservation at Carbone, a retro-chic Italian restaurant that's as much about the experience as it is about the food. Think white tablecloths, tuxedo-clad waiters, and dishes that are bursting with flavor. And for all you sweet tooths out there, don't miss the chance to indulge in a cupcake from Magnolia Bakery, a Greenwich Village institution that's been featured in countless TV shows and movies. Their vanilla buttercream frosting is legendary. But hey, it's not all about food in Greenwich Village. This neighborhood is also home to some of the best live music venues in the city. Catch a jazz show at the Village Vanguard, a legendary club that's hosted some of the biggest names in music, or rock out at the Bitter End, another iconic venue that's been a launching pad for countless musicians. So there you have it, folks. We've walked in the footsteps of Lady Liberty, found peace in Central Park's green embrace, gotten lost in masterpieces, felt the pulse of Times Square, and soaked up the creative energy of Greenwich Village. And you know what? We've only just scratched the surface of what New York City has to offer. This city is a kaleidoscope of experiences, a melting pot of cultures, a symphony of sounds and sights that never sleeps. It's a place where dreams are made, where history comes alive, and where you can be whoever you want to be. Every corner you turn, every street you wander down, every person you meet has a story to tell. It's in the architecture, the food, the music, the energy that pulsates through the very streets themselves. New York City is a living, breathing testament to the human spirit, a reminder that anything is possible if you dare to dream big. But here's the thing about New York City. It's not just about the iconic landmarks or the must-see attractions. It's about the moments in between, the unexpected encounters, the hidden gems that you discover when you least expect it. It's about grabbing a bagel from a street vendor and feeling the warmth spread through your hands on a chilly morning. It's about catching a glimpse of the Empire State Building illuminated against the night sky and feeling a sense of awe wash over you. It's about getting lost in the energy of a street festival, sharing a laugh with a stranger on the subway, or stumbling upon a hidden courtyard tucked away from the hustle and bustle. New York City is a blank canvas, and you, my friend, are the artist. So pack your bags, grab your Metro card, and get ready to write your own New York story. Trust me, it'll be an adventure you'll never forget.